Conventional. I'm thinking you guys are gonna smoke me.
Alrighty, guys.
But you know what? Just like last year, I had no confidence in the beginning either. You know?
See what Road has to say. The internet really does not like me today.
Mine's been quiet.
She was saying how small she was. She has the flattest neighborhood. Oh no,
We're just not.
so confident.
Still, I mean, with RoGG, I mean, you still got to set up some parameters.
Right.
Machines are still in its infancy,
No.
right? You know what I mean? So we're in that thing like with analytics and AI and all that stuff. You got to give the machines the information, right?
For all my problems, bad.
Even in with
Bound to say
auto,
this, do that, whatever. So even in with the
you can either say put it in with regional
auto
dip
steer,
or have
you
it
have to put in
follow
like
a
you can either say
grid.
put it in with regional
You know what I
dip or
mean?
have
And
it
then
follow a
what
grid.
kind of deviation?
You know what I mean? And then
that
what kind of
grid
deviation from that either grid or dip you want to shine, right? So just like
Zone up 20 and average 4 or
the
5.
you know what I
organic
mean. So it's like RoGG8,
So it's like
RoGG8,
RoGG8,
right?
falling
So I
deeper,
think you know
right?
us,
So I think you know us fluffing.
the machine heard it, and our human friends were
What's
like,
what?
"Nah, forget this.
Yeah.
Let's go."
Can we?
Back to the road.
So, right? If I target change.
Yeah, can we go back to that 1,000 meter segment? I don't know how it actually is, but yeah,
Makes me think he's drilling dip
right now. It looks like, and if you see, if you look at the correlation on the right there, I think that's a repeat session.
Yeah.
Based on this interpretation, right? RoGG8, put a new segment in there and see what it looks like.
Make it
up and see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Step your game
Step
up,
your game up, bro,
GTA.
GTA.
Ooh, look, two out of zone moments.
I said the first one that's not the
I
end of
said
the
the first one that's not the end of the world. You can still make it good well
You can
too.
have to answer some questions.
You can have to answer some questions.
I know. I don't know, bro, GTA. I heard my clue. Hey,
Okay, where are our
Think
people?
about it.
Think of a 89.5 regional dip.
You've been
You've
feeding
Oh, we
answers.
see this. On screen.
No?
Yeah.
Near my
Okay.
microphone.
Remember hashtag, guys. Hashtag. Oh. For those of you who know me, I don't wear.
Yeah, I see why you do it.
I do
keep the beast caged.
None. You got the rugby socks. Show everyone your socks.
You can't really see it from that far. But
See, this is always even if we're not.
thank you for giving me some free socks. Yeah. All the rest of mine have holes in them. So
Yeah.
Mine do too. One,
Yeah.
where my feet going?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do you see it? Look, oh,
Man.
dude, step your game up, dude. If I was a manager, I'd be like, don't like that intro, dude. I think, to be honest, it might be a little higher out of the blue because that's a pretty high peak.
Yeah, but we said it.
Yeah.
The wind blows it. No! Target line jumps.
In the blue because
Just
You can't have two things. All right.
you're seeing that cool.
that shoulder right before it.
Yeah.
So good. It's so solid. This is so hard not to touch it.
It really is.
Oh god. I want to fiddle with it so bad. I'm actually gonna fiddle with mine just a little bit. Get my target line across TD. Just to be sure. Make sure your blue dot is across.
All right, guys, we are back.
Oh, really? Yeah. And since we're past the wellbore with our extension now, make sure you turn that off for reports.
The blue dot.
Hey,
Fucking blue.
Get it going.
And I have a feeling those are our leaders.
Yes. 114, 148, and 26. Yeah. Yep.
There you go.
But if you look at 26 as the highest,
Jackie, they just said
that's why
114 is one of
26
the
is the
leaders.
least. There you go. It's actually, they're all 100, but that's the differentiator of those three. Yep.
I could not do without you guys.
Player 156 is in top 20, and he's actually in his or her region number one.
ROP guru over here. Good vibes. Good vibes. Island boy.
It's like a halftime show.
Shoot through the sun. I gotta think about halftime show. It's like check one or the umbrella.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Are you guys steering right now?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I had to walk away or I was gonna
But
fiddle.
again, so confident. We're just like, what's up?
Okay.
How's the water?
How is the
Did
water?
you catch a lobster, bro? Can you share?
Hey, it's not, no, it's Mon.
Come on.
Mon.
There's a mini truck over here, right in front of our house.
Yeah, there are.
My email's not open, otherwise I would send it.
Okay, let's see what else they're saying.
I think there's, I think there might have been some structure, and I think definitely there might have been, I don't know, there might have been a potential fault there.
Could be. That's a really
Right,
sharp concept.
because if you see where he was back earlier, and then you see the strong spike, there might have been a sub that might have been. Now, could have been. Not saying there is, not saying there isn't. There could have been some, some. There might have been. It's like a fault there. I don't know.
And given
Let's look at our
what Wellbore has
comments.
done over that one segment, it's dropped down. So if you were to bring that thing up where we want to put it on there, that the judge that doesn't look.
And if you look, and if you look at the camera, it stayed relatively consistent, right? But you had a high spike, and it went straight because it was along, falling structure, right? It clearly looks like it because there's metal up there. It's above that hop peak, it's below that it cools onto. much shallow gradient, but it stayed flat, and then it went down again and still stayed.
Yep.
Right. So now that makes me suspect that there might have been a subtle fault that put row GG8 above the target, and it is drilling in that hot peak.
Yep.
That's went down, stayed in that hot peak. So I think there might be a subtle down dip. I think row GG8 needs to like come down more.
Yep. I agree.
I'm interested to see, and I wonder what everyone else is.
I wish we could flip to everyone else's interpretation. That feels like an invasion of privacy, but
it does. But I would love to see it too. So interested. But wow, yeah. So there has to be some sort of. I have anxiety. Like very early on in the beginning, there were a lot of 100% interviews.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, something happened that put people out of something. Right.
And significantly, like there's no one within 5% of 100 other than the top.
Yeah. So I think there had to have been something that put people out of zone. That just makes me suspected that there's some sort of structure to that.
Okay, where are my players at?
This is getting excited. Are there any other comments? There should be a comment box at TD on your screen, guys. So once it TDs, there should be a comment box, and I believe it tells you what your in-zone percentage is, and then what your ROP is. So yes, there should be
It's
one
gonna
that
have
comes
the
up on your
TD at total depth with the scores.
And then actually, right afterwards, what we'll do is we'll put up that leaderboard, and then we'll announce who the leaders are in their specific regions for the first round.
Yeah, well, that's going on.
Be ready for that. Stay.
Hey guys, I'm going to abandon you for a second, give you a little bit of view there so that I can load our interview.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Who is that? 196. Explain yourself.
My success was in the ground. So I'm in 84.
Top 20 on any of them. Yeah.
Oh no. The view. The view.
Flex on him.
The view.
This happened to me last year, guys, and I fell on my face.
Do you mind holding this?
Oh no, I don't mind at all.
Can you tell me where 114 is again?
That might be how I start. Hey guys.
Let's listen.
Oh yeah, she asked me to hold this, so
She's about to go live.
I'm the director now.
Hello, Jacqueline. Go live what? She's going live at halftime.
Oh, I am. You guys can go swim. Yeah. Say something to our viewers. Thank them for watching.
Thank you so much. Thank you for watching.
Now smash that subscribe button. Share our content. Oh, we should. We should.
You should sell the shirts. Is that right, Melinda?
What?
www.dl/gv.com.
Let's just got our LinkedIn. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's not done yet.
Look at this guy. We're going to set him free, though. Because that's the right thing to do.
That's it. You don't swim? True. That's so silly.
Definitely put him in the shade, under the table, something like that, right? Right? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm probably really loud on this live stream.
It's okay. Just continue being loud. I need to load your stuff.
Do I need to be over there?
In a couple of minutes. Just give me a second.
I just meant to check my face.
This is your dark mode beats.
Check your face in a second.
Okay, let me know. Oh, our Doug, what number are you?
163.
No. Your number. Oh, Captain. You're a C.
Oh yeah. power pose.
Just
like Usain Bolt.
There's no more data.
Jamaica. Oh,
Correct.
yeah.
We all got our comments.
That was the right pose since this is the land of Usain Bolt. Yeah, dude. I think Jackie needs to for real.
Ugh.
Jackie, I'm logging in with your Jackie Palmer Geosteering Vision. Is that okay?
Yeah. I don't know the password, but yeah. Try it. Good. I'm glad I've been on there. There goes Justin Ramber out in the wild. There's a mini truck. Sean keeps pointing it out. Doug's on my computer. Saboteur. There's our brave competitors. It's the Geosteering World Champ. That's Marcel. You know, I feel bad for calling him the Shenanigan King. He's actually like really smart. He just hides it.
Percentage this time says otherwise.
I get another suitcase.
Okay.
Marcel, what would you evaluate?
114.
Ah, that's crazy.
Another suitcase.
That well is TV. We are done.
I can stand. There goes our team captain. I don't know if you guys see this too.
Do you want to do that way?
Wherever you want me to be, just tell me. Honestly, this is going to be impossible for me to do without hearing and listening, seeing them, you know?
Yeah.
You're the best. Thank you.
You're sitting down, please.
Oh, you want me to sit?
Yeah, I think.
All right. This is Influencers in the Wild. This is our director of marketing. You can email her at death.
Nope. Let me get another suitcase. He's talking on the screen.
Do you want me to be on? Just turn it on. You can hold it if you want.
I can hold it.
Well, I can hold it. Tell me what you need.
If I can hold it.
Mm-hmm. You want to turn this on the side?
Yes.
This is hard for me to do.
I think I can hold it.
All right. Influencer in the Wild. Doug, can you run and grab something for her?
What?
A suitcase. Any suitcase.
One of the blue suitcases. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so I can definitely see you.
Okay. Do I need to take off my hat?
Yes.
Does my hair look okay?
Cute.
Yeah?
Oh, can I take a screenshot?
I don't know how that thing works. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I know that's not helpful.
No.
But, you click create a map based on those points. That's automation right there.
Oh.
What's
the
happening?
audio on here's not working.
Oh, just because it's not on? It's muted. I muted the site. Right?
Expensive. Yeah. Feel like an artist. Yeah. Those were expensive. They were the days. Hopefully, we got
Okay.
some good
That's gonna cost some.
We'll bring them all to
Are they ready for us? Here, let's just stop our current one.
Take your photos of you steering, wherever you're at, your home office.
Hey, let's not worry about
this
that.
one.
Let's get this going.
Give us a hashtag Roji and a hashtag GWC22. Because We will be handing out prizes for those who do that. And they're the Apple AirTags.
Are we ready? This is
So once in between, guys, in between the interview and the panel discussion, I will let you know who the winners are, and then we'll bring up the panel. So, without further ado, there they are, baby. Come on. Folks, hi here. Hello.
We haven't been added yet. We're gonna have to go with ours.
What do you need this?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go with ours.
okay.
Can you put a suitcase right here? Yeah.
Hey Keith, I heard you like corgis.
Oh, dude, I love corgis.
Who doesn't like corgis? Oh, look at that.
Jackie,
So I wanted to buy a corgi. One of those, like,
this is you right here.
that's like super popular. And apparently those are like bad on
Can you see yourself there?
Yeah, I think it looks fine. I don't think it's. Do we need to move it for any?
but we ended up rescuing our dog, and that's why we have one that's kind of
What shadow is she in?
She's got like a little corgi.
This way.
Beside the phone, like it was a corgi. We were trying to look like
Pat.
love super. It's like stuff cute, dude. I really love corgis.
Yeah,
So,
that's. What's up, Eric?
please introduce yourself so the audience knows who y'all are.
Well, I'll just let you do it yourself, and wherever you look is where I'll stand.
Right here.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
We're just gonna have to go up there.
We're really stoked. I don't know if you saw first round, but it was really good. It was really good. Yeah.
Grab the.
So please tell us a little bit about Cool. For those who are trying to and don't know about you, but I mean, you guys have a pretty big presence, right?
Yeah, so geosteering contract operation, physics, geophysics, we've got a very nice team that does geomodeling,
I can hold it.
large basin-wide sensor formats for, design acquisition scouting. Obviously, geosteering is, setting up 65% of the business right now.
Not now. That's their thing.
Huh?
It's just their 10-minute thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Holistic approach, more of a GM team approach to geosteering. Operations and down into geosteering.
So after this is the.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
we have 8 minutes.
Yeah. I think we do it. I'm not thrilled with the lighting situation.
Where's the sun? Right here. So. So the sun's right here.
That's awesome. I mean, you guys, you have a really big presence, right? In locally, and you guys have a lot of bills. You got a milestone achievement. That's awesome, guys. So you got, let me know when you get there.
What's up?
We got something for you guys to like there. You just grab a beer, we'll play around.
What's up?
Core says they're gonna have 100 active rigs.
4? There's no way.
I mean, I could do that and then just run out. Do full sun.
Huh?
Your visor?
Yeah. We'll just do full sun and hat.
So this one. It's just they had a higher level. So maybe.
They are just about to open another one on Washington, so
Really perfect. Right, exactly. You're in Houston, right?
yeah, I'm
We could go in there and do it in front of the mirror too.
The mirror?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you guys deal with you guys work with us, right?
So actually, I guess
I'll just do it full time.
yeah, now y'all can work from home, work
Yeah,
remote.
let's head out. I think that's better.
What do you think, dude?
I think it's, yeah, I mean, we might as well be in the shade then, right?
Yeah. Well,
If it's always going to be that way, right? Unless it's not worry about it. Or can't do that. Because the camera has to be good.
yeah.
Seems like Jackie's on her way.
It's a dynasty.
Yeah. It's just where they are.
That one. Suitcases.
That is absolutely amazing.
Here, let's do it right now.
And we were talking a little bit earlier when we were talking about people now want to like work from home. What do they call it? The Great Resignation or something? Because a lot of people something at home.
Yeah, I'm glad I wrote it.
He's talking about himself personally.
Remote's actually really awesome.
I can see.
I think I'm gonna give Road kind of a matter of fact with their solo being able to have that sound. You all would stay in touch and see a solo.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What's the topic again?
But you mentioned 65% voice. The other percentage is like your contract. I know this is geosteering. Just the way to elaborate more on the other side of this and see you guys do. I mean, just want the audience
Cloud-based solutions, advancements in technology.
Okay, cool.
We're just announcing how 100 activators.
That's what you're gonna look at.
Perfect.
Does that mean also their electronic houses for people who
Tighten this.
Huh?
We tighten this.
The shirt. Oh, hold on. I have a hair tie. Tighten it with the.
Yeah. We're counting all of XTO. Like you have to be counting all of XTO then, right?
We just had a big conversation.
I didn't know that. That's
There ain't no way.
do you guys do any offshore stuff with? I know you said exploration projects. Is it all domestic?
Are we still streaming?
I think so. I have no idea. Are we still streaming?
What?
No is a good answer right now.
That was a good answer.
Ryan's asking when we will know who won. The first well has finished. They did announce Jackie's number as one of the top, so hopefully that means good things for us.
Jackie's was near perfect.
Yeah.
It's high 90s.
Do we have any comments on any of that?
I was asking where we stand.
Look at her LinkedIn.
Huh?
LinkedIn.
At GeoVision's LinkedIn?
Yeah. You can see it under the events. Go under post. Scroll. No, scroll down. It's that one.
Ah.
Where do you want comments?
I think so.
Where's that bonus,
Thank God.
JT?
I was worried about this.
Guys, we're just taking a break out here. It's hot. computers are hot. We're kicking ass.
You gave me a teleprompter, and I'm like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say. You took it away. I'm like, oh no.
Jackie.
All right, guys, I'm Ron.
Jackie, Dustin,
these are the
Sam,
results, of round one.
Jake.
$89.5. I'm an 85.
Oh,
Jackie, how does that feel?
I don't know.
Pressure's
Nerve wracking.
What's Jackie's number?
That's 3.
Number 3. Woo.
Yeah.
Their internet just kicked off.
am I
It's
at?
on ours.
You
You sure?
Yeah.
I didn't see it all. New high score. What does that mean? Did we break it?
got that reference. I challenge you.
It's gonna be loud because it's mine.
Yep, you're good.
Awesome.
Familiar faces.
I was about to say, yeah, long time no see, Dan and Rob. We just saw y'all. So thank y'all for joining. We got John, Terra Guidance, back in action. And we got our friends over at GeoVision representing. Look at them in their Hawaiian shirts. Oh, they're in Jamaica. Dude, I love it. They're out there in Jamaica having a good time. I don't see them. My time in hand.
Oh,
Specific time, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep it on the down low, guys.
So, how are y'all doing up here?
Oh, we're finding the blue of the water very distracting.
Panel discussion. Yeah. Don't blame you. Well, thank you so much for joining this panel discussion. We're really excited to have this. We have two main topics that we want to talk about, and we'll start with one. The Roji Tech and all that kind of stuff. In what do we see in the advanced industries coming our way, right? I mean, that's actually a very interesting topic. But the one that I want to talk about is automation, because that's the one that I think, we had Road GD8 in the Geos.
Losing us for a second. It's fine. Come on.
loving where everything is going. I just got some word. I just got to put this out there because we had a participant in this panel get dropped. We had some connection issues, so GeoVision won't be able to participate in this panel discussion. They're sorry. They wanted to be here, but they had just some connection issues. So I just wanted to put that out there for everyone else. It's like, where the heck did they go?
They're sipping Mai Tais on the beach.
Yeah, that's what they're shooting.
Connection issues.
If they can reconnect, we'll bring them into discussion for sure. So, but yeah, how are you guys, do you guys use cloud-based solutions to communicate with your clients? And do you guys do the group chats and all that kind of stuff?
Every day, all day. Teams is one of our biggest tools that we've started using. I mean, we built WhatsApp groups as well, but Microsoft Teams it gives us a log of all the activities during the well. And
oh, really?
It cuts down on the
Slack. You know what I mean? Yeah, can you see it, everyone?
Milton says, "Good luck, Team GV. See you guys on shift tomorrow."
But yeah, our goal is here at Road
Thank
is
you,
to
Milton.
integrate data, right? And that's why the cloud is so powerful because you can bring in all sorts of data, right? So then everyone can use it. I mean, that's what's also super key and missing. And you said it kind of earlier, like when you were at Freeport, you were like, we're all kind of siloed. One of the other things that, we need to do is like de-silo, right? And Dan, you said it, we got to bridge that gap, break down that wall between the drilling engineers and the geologists. Like, we all got to realize, like, we're all part of the same team, you know what I mean? Yeah. Trying to get that same goal, right? We're in this together. We're not fighting against each other. You know what I mean? And so really, I guess the best way to do that, to bridge the gap, is to
Behind the
integrate
scenes
data, right?
panel,
Teams
preparing again. Make sure we have a strong connection. Our Starlink is back there if you guys can see
what
it.
people are doing. Do you guys actually
smirks.
talk with any of the drilling engineers or any, completion engineers or
plays
any
pretty
other
well
engineer?
on top 10, so that's all that matters.
It depends on the company structure. I mean, I'm a big advocate on the operations side. I mean, I push the operators to, like, the most efficient operators we have are where operations geology is run underneath the drilling group. It's absolutely exceptional. And especially in a higher rig volume scenarios. It's just really, you don't need development in that group. You pull them out. Obviously, they're available as a resource. But I mean, it needs to go under the drilling engineers. So that's where we've seen the most success in optimizing programs. These have been on like 4 and 5 rig programs, and obviously that transition takes time. But we finally got buy-in from a couple operators like prior to COVID, and since then we've just had excellent results.
We're engineers.
logs from the type well. The tip here is that the deep would be 87, 93 degrees. And also to help our participants, we provide the seismic image on the background.
Yes. So that'll be extremely helpful. Guys, here's the grid that we have provided. So it was, I guess, modeled off of seismic. Now, I know we just announced that we were able to bring in three-dimensional seismic into StarSteer via the cloud, right? So the cloud. But in this case, it is a image, kind of like what we used to do in StarSteer, and the users had to geo-reference it. Do they have to geo-reference it for this well and this competition?
Actually, our support team has already done it for the participants, so you guys don't have to reference it. You just can use it as a background image already. Nice. And yeah, one thing I think we should mention, Keith, is that this project also contains azimuthal density log. Okay. And the participants would also have the modeled azimuthal density log. So I guess that could be quite helpful also to check it out.
Perfect. Perfect. And you did mention earlier about it. This is a horse. There's some structures going on, potential faulting. So should the participants be on the lookout for, some folds, faults, anything of that nature when it comes to the structure of the formation?
Yeah, actually, the structure itself is a four-way deep closures. And yes, there are a lot of faults in this field due to salt tectonics in this area. So therefore, please don't worry if you see that your logs suddenly don't follow the expected pattern, because it could be a fault.
Nice. So that was actually a very good tip. Are there any other tips that you'd like to give the participants to help them be successful out here in your neck of the woods?
I think it's important to remember that besides gamma log, there are other logs in your project. Because if gamma is good enough, if you're drilling in unconventional field, here I would suggest, besides the gamma, to put attention on the resistivity log, because if you guys look in the reservoir section, it has some different contrasts. So therefore, yes, use all the data you have and keep an eye on the seismic image.
Awesome. Well, there you have it, folks. You heard it straight from the doctor's mouth. Dr. Alexander, thank you so much for joining us. Really, really appreciate you. You're amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good luck, guys.
Thank you, Keith. Good luck, guys. Have fun.
Have fun. Rule number one. Bye, y'all. Welcome back, everybody. Straight from the doctor's mouth.
That's got to be weird seeing yourself.
Yeah. Take two and cut.
GeoVision! Woo!
We are back. Okay.
Five.
Team.
Five.
Say hello.
Oh, hey. Are we on?
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back. Hello. So we're sitting here listening to Keith chatter on, and I think Mike's there too, StarSteer. Yeah, they're doing a good job. But, we're gearing up here for our second round, our conventional well, talking a little bit about strategies, which logs to have match with which, how to scale them, things like that. you have any questions about scaling, Jake Thompson is definitely the expert in that. So shout out to that guy and his work in.
I found this in the.
Oh, hey, look! I'd leave this thing anywhere. I'm surprised you were worthy enough.
Guys,
to do that.
check
The
this
reason why you're
out.
worthy is because you kicked ass first round, Jackie.
Oh, is it time? Oh, it was 12:45. Oh, that was
Yeah. That was good time.
That was dangerous.
All right. Should I turn
All right,
this
guys,
off? I'm gonna
let's
turn
get
this
going.
guy off, right?
Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
Well, we can't.
Round dos.
I'm just gonna close them.
Dos Equis?
Does that-
Oh, sí, Dos Equis. Sí,
No, I
muy
got
llaman. Necesito uno, por favor.
Data.
Data.
Okay, guys, Dad is being pushed out. How exciting.
Oh, it's not. It's Sparks. Sparks in the Gamma and the Roll B method.
Brad Moon is asking if the faults are sub-resolution of seismic.
No. Some might be, but we
Some are, but there's
all these.
definitive. There's some definitive faults in the seismic.
From the man himself.
For real, that's how I feel. That is the answer.
Sorry, someone say fur?
Hope that answers that, Brad. Thank you for still staying on with us. We appreciate it.
Brad. Thank you, Brad.
We had to take some good, nice breaks to get rehydrated. I can't have these guys dying out here.
Yeah, our insurance.
Yeah. International waters and all.
I found this in the bathroom.
Stop it. It actually feels so good. Like it's got like the corners.
Let's compare and contrast with Jackie came back to the table from the house with, and with when Marcel came back to the table.
I have both of those items right now. I'll keep that quiet.
Only if we let it be. Let's let it be.
Glad I could beat the meat with this hammer.
Wait, what? Chill out.
Wait a tick.
Don't hurt. Marcel's got a comeback road to go here. Don't hurt him.
Oh, that actually felt good.
I don't know. Current champ's not doing so hot.
Do
We
better.
shall see.
What do you mean?
Me.
How?
Oh, I didn't even. My score was dismal on that first one.
I thought it was 70 something.
77. Yeah.
That's all right.
We'll
Mine was way worse.
And that's how it happened
This would be last year.
too.
Exactly.
These good degrees, guys. You know, like.
Man, get that carpal tunnel going on though. Look at this red mark.
Oh, you mean our medal table in the full
Yeah, in the full
Caribbean sun
sunlight.
wasn't a good idea.
I'm sitting in wet pants right now because I went for a swim.
Ooh, I think I have data.
Sorry, guys.
Ocean.
Yep.
Yeah, data push.
Again?
Yep.
Yeah.
And don't forget when we land, sit your dog like max to 6.
5.
5. Thank you, Doug. I'm sorry. My bad. Details that you remember, Doug.
I know.
The dude's impressive, isn't he?
He impresses the crap out of me every day. Oh, is there no ROP component to this?
I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
There's
not on track.
There's an ROP curve.
Yeah, you're fly. You ain't help me steer.
I have
There was that
RP.
empty track.
Third track.
I have an extra track. All right. Fine.
Hey, Ace, you got any more of that gum? No, Dan. And I thank you for not going to my personal business.
You're a weird guy, Ace.
For those that are wondering about the Ace Ventura quotes, please feel free to revisit that movie.
Yeah, Sean isn't just stroking out.
Yeah.
He's quoting a movie.
Not yet.
Laces out.
Laces out, Dan.
Tinkle is Einhorn. Einhorn is Tinkle.
Of the crying game.
I need to start driving in my car with my head out the window. You know, like that's
Wait, wasn't that from Pet Detective?
Oh, yeah. The best one. From my hometown.
You on one side, the dog on the other. You and Mick.
Oh, got them all.
Are we happy with what we've gotten? I think I am.
I believe in you guys.
I
I believe in you guys.
Like, should you?
Yes.
I don't know if I trust your choices.
What?
I'm not gonna chase it. I lowered it. I'm not gonna chase it. Decisions have been made for me.
I believe I could actually texted Sam and Jake the same thing. Don't chase y'all. Y'all doing great. Don't throw a roller coaster.
I don't know.
That guy?
It's surrounded by all the trash. It's like a land party over here.
We
Almost
gotta
got Doug a
we have to
2-liter
win
Mountain Dew.
Something.
Oh yeah, we need some Doritos.
I can't afford Mountain Dew.
We don't
Obama.
Oreo. No, sorry. Is that the only one cheating? It's all you guys.
Oreo.
Oreo.
I was quoting the famous Francis.
Oreo.
Decision has been made not to chase. I would really like to chase it though, Greg.
That is insane.
I really, really want to. I really want to chase it. Oh, you guys are all doing so good at not doing that.
I got a Slayer text. That's comical.
Wait, I didn't get a text.
It's a private conversation. See your way out of it. Need some more Ace Ventura quotes. It's been a while. He's like the cringiest actor out there. And I love him in a few movies, but the rest of his stuff, man, like, whew,
It's the same as
hard
the
to
movie
watch.
Color.
Stuff is happening.
Yeah, wait, how is the live? We got to hear what they're saying, right? On Roji. Like, what if someone's asking a good question or Data's getting
Okay.
I didn't chase it, and now
Let's find out.
The sand package that Taco has above
I
the
don't like
upper hood
the
is not there.
in I don't either the vertical because it scares your drilling it.
It really does, and I wouldn't do the focus on actually the false. It's yes.
Thickness change. That's it.
Yes.
That's all you need. You don't need the model dip.
I remember doing it
thickness
to
change
Jake's
when you
dad.
do
So I do it weird. It's because I keep multiple interpretations. When I'm in the intermediate and the vertical production hole, I'm doing thickness change. Keeping a separate one that I'm just kind of sliding down. I keep one segment, slide it down until.
And do you keep that one segment at the regional dip of what you're supposed to land, or do you just keep it at 90? Okay.
But
I used to keep it at 90, and then I started doing it where it's regional.
And I've done that. It certainly. And if I'm working off a pseudo type log, I'll keep whatever dip that pseudo type log was drilled on, just to keep the thicknesses relatively the same.
Yeah.
What I'm not doing is I'm not going to add this.
Yeah, I want to see yours.
I put the chevrons because people who aren't ops geos don't know what they're looking at.
Yeah, and it's not realistic.
Yeah.
Right, it's not geologic. It's not realistic. I do the same thing. So when I do that, I want my image to the team who aren't familiar with geology or the geology. They're going to see that and think that's true.
That's a good spot.
And so then you have to go back and kind of in the morning meetings be like, no, guys, this is just a product of how I'm interpreting the data, right? It's not real on the curve. So I learned that really quickly where I would do that, and it caused a lot of questions.
Yep.
And so once the thickness change tool, I started doing that, and then once I landed, I wouldn't even touch the thickness change tool in the lateral.
Correct.
Only when I had that weird instance, I wouldn't do it because you can go down a rabbit hole.
But look at type
you know what I mean?
log.
But one of the things in the thickness change tool I want to mention, because you brought up pseudotype log in this new one, 2022, when you create a pseudotype log from your lateral, you can either choose, because you're matching your gamma to the offset, what you're doing is you're squeezing your gamma to match the thickness of your type log. So if you create the pseudotype log, it's going to take the thickness of the type log. Now, if you do thickness change, however, and with this new 2022, you can have your pseudotype log take the real thickness of your gamma ray. Oh. So now it comes through, and it'll be the true thickness of the well that you're putting through.
And that's on the newest version of Star.
The newest version of Star Spear, yeah. The other thing is be careful when you're doing your thickness change tool that if you bring that interpretation over and you delete a horizon, it will delete the thicknesses. Right, so
that's why I keep multiple interpretations.
Yes. So just be careful of that. Just want to let the audience know. Okay, so it looks like Road GA. It looks like a actually really good correlation. It's way off of well plan. Yeah, it's way off of well plan, but who knows? We'll see what the machine is trying to do. Yeah, Mike, scroll down, like, do that same thing.
Yeah.
Pull it the other way. Yeah. I mean, that looks like a good correlation.
Yeah, can't fault that.
Ron Rosen
Pun intended.
asked you, how's GeoVision going?
That actually looks pretty good.
We
And
got
that correlation
five
that
in the
horizontal
top
track,
20
that looks
right now,
good.
which is more than last year.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
Can he
Let's
keep
see
her
what
there?
happens. Let's see what happens,
Yeah,
baby.
go
I'm interested to see this.
I do not like this. Oh, man. The anxiety is killing.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
damn.
you know, in due
Okay,
time,
you guys
no, we'll
want
show
chips?
once we get in the ladder. We'll pull up the scoreboard.
Okay.
And you can talk to us, bro.
Stream's still going on.
RP,
Please.
your RPGH.
Cool.
Yeah, I know.
Amber, you're awesome.
Check this out. But yeah, I think it's looking good. And so, have you ever drilled a horizontal well where there's like a lot of?
I know that's like.
No, well,
That was the right call.
nothing like
you.
Really?
Yeah, this seems.
Yeah. You know, there's some faulted parts of the Eagle Ford and some that we hit. I haven't really pressed it more than 20 feet. Okay, 20 feet would be significant. Okay, enough to throw you out of zone. And so we tend to avoid those, but we have big acreage positions and we have options to not drill those faulted areas. We say, save those for later.
That's tomorrow's problem.
Exactly right. You know,
Somebody buys this acreage off us, that's their problem.
that's the thinking there. So no, to be honest, I haven't drilled a lot of wells with faults. There have been a few, and most of them have been sub 10 feet. The big ones that we see, we tend to hit in the intermediate hole.
Okay.
Anything other than that, we don't really want any part of it. Right?
Yeah. No, I feel you. We, you know, when I was drilling back in the Delaware, same thing, right?
I'm about halfway through the MH2
we didn't
right
have. There are a few times. Whoa! Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's a little intense. Your drilling engineers, Road GG8, are gonna hate you for that.
R.I.P. Road GG8.
Yeah, you're not coming out of the hole. You're gonna get stuck because all those cuttings are sloughed off there.
We call that a P-trap. That's gonna kill your torque and drag. I mean,
100%.
yeah.
That's not smart, robots.
Hey, all of our jobs are safe, y'all.
Yeah, don't fret. Don't fear. Road GG8 is here. You will have your jobs. Let's finish.
Your last track's gonna fall off a cliff.
Oh man, this is guys, this is exciting.
Perfect segue.
Yes. So actually, great segue. Right now in this, in Starsteer, this seismic is an image. Right. This has gone back to your old school way of integrating seismic into Starsteer. This is just an image.
Okay.
Now, back in the day, your seismic image, and actually, so let me take it back. If you don't have
Here's the
Solo
question,
Cloud
how
or one of our bundle
or
packages
steep
that
should the target
allows
line be
seismic,
landing?
right? Now we have three-dimensional seismic.
Right.
But the way to do it and why, or how to make it work without losing. Okay, I guess now we're with the data. We're about the lateral, so I just got a reminder, guys. Set your max DLS to 5 for this lateral section. So just a reminder. Yeah, we're right about there. But with that seismic, being able to bring the three-dimensional seismic, we brought it.
It's okay.
And the reason is because those segue files are massive. Right, those volumes are huge.
The target line will need to be down to get into
And so
it.
we use Blueware's over VDS to compress the files, so then we don't compromise the speed in Starsteer. Right,
That's key.
so still, even if you have 2022.2, you'll still have to bring in seismic. If you don't have the cloud, you'll still have to bring in it as an image. One time, I had an oh crap moment,
I actually think I'm in zone.
and that was because I set my seismic up when my well's vertical section window or the vertical section was set to 0, but it was drilling off 0.
Yeah.
And so I'm clicking seismic and it's not showing. Like, where the heck is it? Where the heck is it? Like, what's going on? What's going on? You know what it was?
Completely out of plane. Yeah.
It was out of plane.
Yeah.
And it took me, I want to say it took me like an hour to figure this out. I was like, what the heck? I'm freaking out. I have no idea what's going on. All right, guys. So
we've got clear separation here.
Yeah, here we go. We got, North America representing. Let's go. But hey, a high ROP. That is our South America brethren, right? In green.
Yeah.
Yeah. So not too far behind, man.
Is this the overall leaderboard, or is this?
No, this is just for the conventional well. So this isn't the overall. So this is now we separated the two. So now what we're looking at, guys. And for those of you who may be logging in for the first time here, we have our geosteering conventional well leaderboard. So on that top, it is your total success score based on the two bottom graphs. The bottom left is your in zone percentage. So there's people with 100%. See, Let's see if they can maintain. And then the bottom right is your top 20 for your average ROP. Now, for those, again, who are just early chiming in, the scores are weighted 75% towards end zone percentage, 25% towards ROP. So within that equation to be the best of the best, you merge those two. And then also for the Geosteering World Cup, we're compiling your best score, or your scores from round 1, your scores from round 2, putting those together to see who's top dog, right? So get ready, y'all. I mean, I'm excited. It looks like a very good spread. We got it looks like 190 from South America representing, up in the top 20 overall. And that looks like it's based on end zone percentage.
Yes.
Right? Looks like average ROP, we got about 3 of them cooking, blowing
The
it
sound's
going.
not going to come off as much, but look.
But, we got North America. Oh, look at that. There we go.
Okay.
Not a big spread either still.
Well, there's only a handful 100% zone. Everyone's in the same general ballpark.
Same general
consensus once again.
Yes. Now I will say this, because it's conventional, and at least with my experience in the Delaware, there was such a high importance on end zone percentage because of the relative differences of porosities and permeabilities from the target interval and the bounding shales, right? The surrounding intervals. And so it was.
You're on the well plan.
Oh, the well plan?
Huge, and especially huge for when the completion scheme comes on and cracks that thing, right? Because it was for our conventional well, they were doing crosslink. Wow. They were doing, I think it was a crosslink, 750 pounds versus slick water, 2,500, right? Versus, in the shales. So, I mean, it's a different method. So if you're in the shales doing a crosslink, and we saw dramatic implications on production when there was a better correlation to production of end zone percentage when it came to the conventional style, and that could have been our formation, right? That's not every sandstone, but that was just this one.
Make for tight zones to stay with it.
Yes. Well, especially with I will say, at least in the unconventional world, people are drilling like 400 feet an hour. It's crazy. So to stay in zone and like and you're drilling that fast with your gamma ray offset of being anywhere from like 20 to 40, 50 feet, depends on your BHA.
Gotta have azimuthal.
You gotta have azimuthal, and
gotta drill strike.
I used azimuthal, and I always use that up there. Do you use azimuthal?
I never have. I've looked into these really tight zone wells, and then I can't see any other way to.
Yes. Well, and at least for me with the sandstone, you see the character, and you can even see it here in the vertical track. Mike, can you zoom into the target intervals? On the vertical tracks, the 2 red tops. It says top target, and then you see base target. Nope. Yeah, right there. Can you zoom? Okay, now zoom out just a tiny bit. A little bit more. So you can see the sandstone and see the bounding layers, right? And a lot of times with those sandstones, that one's actually like a blocky sandstone. Same thing with the Hoban where I was drilling. It was this fluvial system, and it was very blocky character. So it was hard to distinguish the top from the base. Right, so that its methyl gamma really helped us out.
Absolutely.
So that's clutch. I don't know, how that'll help here. I think that image log might help out, but
I've been looking at.
To the left.
Yeah, that up down, dude. Road GG8
struggling.
You are. They're gonna struggle coming out of the hole. I tell you what, man. They've
stuck pipe. They're
It'll be the same.
But it does appear like there is a lot of structure going on right now. So Road GG8 is trying.
He's trying his best.
But I'm, even if, like for me myself,
very wrong.
I think I would struggle. You're looking at that seismic. Yeah, holy cool.
This right here is why I have never entered one of these. I don't know how I would approach this.
Close your eyes. Yeah, just go.
Set it.
Hold 90.
Forget it. And hope.
Hold 90, baby. But to be frank, some of our seismic looked like this in the Delaware. Some of it, not super crazy faulty, but it was the seismic character.
Right.
Was so because you get carbonate debris flows coming and going everywhere. So you're gonna have high impedance contrasts when you have that carbonate. When you don't, and it's gonna look like you're like, what the heck? Where is this going on? So you got to really have like a firm understanding of the geology.
Absolutely.
So looks like we got a few players that are landing low. Maybe get the full section, get a good idea what it is.
Yeah.
At least relative to the rest of the pack. I don't know what that is in terms of the actual target, but
I like player 128's approach. Let's just go straight on to TD.
Yeah.
No, that's not you.
Yeah.
Boom.
It's 83.
Easy peasy.
Love it.
Chicken
154 is
But
low.
you know, dude, honestly, you've got like a nice little
138.
pack of folks.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't
and
see
got a
you guys.
little bit
I
that
think
a
you
little
guys
bit
are in the
lower,
middle.
And then you've got a few strayers.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna get.
Look how nice that is.
Yeah.
You're not
There's a lot
128.
of
You're not
people that,
153.
are seeing
155.
similar things.
131.
But it's interesting to see.
159.
the curve approach,
093.
too. Like,
006.
that's a pretty good
Those are
spread
all
on that, but then it,
Shallow it
not
out.
hitting it at all.
Attack
Yeah.
the zone and just go straight down. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cool to see everyone's different philosophies.
Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm absolutely digging it. Can you go back to the image again? Yeah, buddy. Nice. Okay, can you zoom in a tiny bit? There you go. Cool.
Who's this?
Dude,
That's the
I'm
well.
liking this.
Yeah, he's doing his best.
Who's where?
It's the one you guys are steering right now, I think.
No, but who's this is?
I don't see a number.
It's just a flat line.
I think that's a message for you, Michael. Yeah. So if you go to the left, scroll down on the yep, keep going. Scroll down on just roll your mouse down. Okay, now it looks like it's off.
Keep going.
I think you're good.
Okay.
I think it's good.
Oh, maybe good. Yeah.
Oh, if it's as a hint, grip it and rip it. Rip it, guys. That's the approach on this conventional well. Just grip it and rip it and hold it.
Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, will you zoom out of the vertical track, Mike? Yeah, on that one, zoom out the other way. Yeah, okay. So you can
Road
see
GGA's got a great handle on the dip, though.
a good correlation. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's doing a little bit of oversteering. You know what I mean?
He's gonna miss that first block.
I got a question. Do you think he's gonna shoot to the base?
Absolutely. Well, no, he's going to.
Yeah, it was good.
He won't be at the base yet, but he's going to hit that second fault and be 150 feet, or I don't know how many meters that is, away from target. Yeah, he's hosed.
I think he's definitely going to be okay. I'm not mad at that, but I definitely think
he can't see that fault coming
through the base.
Yeah, I mean, does he have the ability to look ahead and interpret that image and see it coming up?
I don't know.
Because he's just reacting.
I don't think they can. Oh, look at the play. We got some. Wow, we got some. You should be worried. Wow. Player 183, 190, and player 69. Thank you for having 100% in zone percentage. My boy's gonna eat his shoe if you keep that.
Yeah. I mean, I paid a lot for these Nikes. I'd rather not eat them. We've got several more faults to touch. Let's not count our chickens yet.
These are not clear at
We're gonna go
all.
get some hot sauce though. Just be safe. Okay.
But no, I mean, like, still, if you go back to the leaderboard, you look at this, you have an idea on that spread, but Mike, you go back to that leaderboard, there's still like white spread, right?
Yeah.
So there's a few people 100% in zone. Some of those others, I mean, you see that 100%, I think it goes to 70, really it's 69.3, right? But yeah, I'll round up. You know what I mean?
Give him a half point.
But
it's looking good for old Steve.
But I'll tell you, player 69 doing very well with the 100.
I think we just cut that fault.
Yeah, average ROV though, everyone's kind of
69.
Everyone's doing about the same thing when it comes to finding that zone and riding that zone. But yeah,
Guys, I don't.
It's a tricky well.
I can't
folks.
see
I
the
mean,
numbers.
You said it. You're like, man.
These are not
so
even
this
clear at
field,
all.
It's a very prolific field. In North Sea, everyone knows, right? But I guess in this one, in the Wolf, I guess it got decommissioned. I think it was in 2016. I mean, let me double check that. And I think it was because, 2016, due to the decline in oil production. But I think, this is just me and my explorations. And like, you're not going to find everything, right? I still think there's oil out there.
Yeah.
Right. But I think the downturn happened, and exploration for a lot of people because of the price of those. I mean, you're $200 million AFE plus on these wells. You get a dry hole on that, you're not going to be doing a lot of exploration.
Okay,
And when I was at
Brad
Bumble,
Moon
you can
is
calculate
saying
just
that
about $1 million
164
a day
landed well
just
number
to
2 in
operate
top
an
10.
offshore well. That's massive. That's a lot of money. Onshore well, you're looking at a D&C cost of like $10 million for one well.
Thank you, Brad.
And you could drill,
Thank you, Brad, for letting us know.
20 of those bad boys.
Thank
when
you,
get
Brad.
them. You know what I mean? So it's like we can have,
Brad,
20 of these things do
I'll
just
message
okay.
you after
And
the
so
stream
we-
so that I can get your
And with
address
those
and we can
onshore
send you some
unconventional
swag.
assets,
Thank
I
you
don't
for
wanna call it a
watching.
sure thing, but you're a lot more certain of your success.
Yeah.
You very well could do
Well,
a
it's
$200 million
It
company.
depends on what you define success, right? Are you going to define success as like we're going to find oil? I mean, because you're going to find oil.
When you're spending $200 million,
Yeah. Well, no, you will in the offshore one, but the onshore, you're going to find oil. But what's your rate of return? How much are you going to spend to get it out, right? Because like one of my bad wells, we spent. I will definitely mention that we spent. What was it? 45 days on a well. And I want to say like 20 of them, 30 of them were like in the vertical. Wow. Saltwater disposal well was just flowing. So we got flows. Okay. We pull up the leaderboard. We pull up that leaderboard. Yeah.
oh, look at that.
We are seeing more yellow in this mix.
Maybe some of our Saudi friends.
Yeah, Middle East.
Player 145.
I mean, I think we've got a lot of folks coming in here, and I'm actually very player 69.
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
Down at 69.
Keep doing it. That is, 95.
You get out of zone for just like 5 feet. That's all I need.
He's sweating bullets up here. I'm digging it. Come on, guys. Represent.
Could that be they're more experienced with this type of?
They very well. They could. I'll tell you, like when I interviewed with Alexandra, I was like, Lisa, I've never, been over here. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about this area. Yeah, I've heard about it.
Brandon,
Don't know the geology.
I could point to the Red Sea on a map, or the North Sea on a map, and that's
I could point to the Red Sea.
Sorry, Doug, invading your personal
geography knowledge at this point.
It's actually fun. Speaking of geography, I'm gonna give a shout out to Wordle. You heard of Wordle?
There's like Wordle for geography or something.
Oh, eating them Tums. I mean, he's gonna need to after eating his boot.
Yeah.
Player 69 keeps that 100%.
Can we find him?
It's like Wordle,
Yeah.
but they give you an image of the countries, and you have 6 guesses to figure out the country.
I'm sure.
Dude, yeah, check it out.
Like kind of like GeoGuessr used to be my jam back in the day. I think I could do that. Wordle. Open it up.
All right, so
Wait,
you guys are doing back in the zone.
I'm getting ready to be bad.
Yes.
I mean,
What up?
All right.
getting ready to be
It's
bad.
well off the well plan, and that well plan looks like it was put there for a reason, judging by the seismic.
It does. But I mean, if that's your target, I mean that correlation looks good. So I ain't mad at it. Maybe it's just a bad plan. Yeah,
We'll see. Yeah, blame it on the planners, huh?
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you, I've screwed up many plans up my day.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, I've definitely screwed up my plans in a
I'm
day.
looking.
But yeah, I mean that looks like a good correlation.
It's hard to argue with it.
Really
Yeah.
clear. I don't understand why.
Yeah,
I mean, I can argue with the
you can argue
shape of the
with
well bore,
Yes.
but the correlation is solid.
Yeah, they're gonna have a tough time.
That guy's fired.
I can say that.
Engineers
Yeah,
are going to railroad you. I know it. Just put it that way.
yeah, for sure.
They're gonna be real pissed. You're not arguing with Road GGA. Yeah, Skynet, dude.
What are our
Skynet
numbers
happened.
again?
Hashtag Skynet. Yo, you are in
Yeah.
the clear, my.
Sorry, player 69. I was rooting against you.
It's okay. That's good. That's tough geology, guys. Very tough geology. What I like
No
about
joke.
ROP,
Yeah.
pretty consistent on this one. So it seems like everyone is, doing a little bit of target change, trying to find their groove,
166?
find where they need to be,
Mhm.
right? So
No,
I think that's-
Sam was
Brad. Yes, the Woodford.
Signed up for Sam.
Yes,
Very much so, Brad. It's a
Guys,
great
I
point.
haven't seen
Woodford does. Depending where you are in the basin, yeah, for sure.
We're seeing blue on the leaderboard now.
Yeah, I already
We
know
do see some blue. Come on now. You want to know who
Yeah.
blue is? Europe.
Oh, we finally get a show from Europe. Welcome, Europe.
So, hey, I guess they're keeping it straight above board.
Yeah.
Not doing a lot of slide. End zone percentage not there.
Yeah. No one's really there on end zone percentage, so that's okay.
Yeah, but I'm digging it. I'm absolutely digging this. Hey, Mike, can you zoom in to, like that area? Yes. Wow.
Can you highlight player 69 so we can see what his trajectory
It's
is?
gonna be hard to find 69, isn't it?
Can you grab him on the right side?
He's not. Yeah, I guess. Mike, on the legend on the right, scroll down. You click 69.
Okay, player 69 is right here.
There. Wow. Look at him. He's right over there. Do you see him?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
So the consensus high
There he is.
might be a bit incorrect.
2990.
Okay, man, I'm intrigued.
Yep.
Yeah, 2980.
Y'all,
between
this is
2980
absolute. This
and
is
3000.
Look at that. You can see it's a far more spread on this one than
Yeah.
it was on the
Oh, very much so.
And you know that's a little bit of the geology and the
That's where the
complexity of
top
the
one's
geology.
at.
What is it? This is a whole different beast than round one.
I wonder how Alexander would do. Dr. Alexander, I'm calling you. I wonder how well you would do on this well. Think you'd do well?
I see 29.
And she said she did. She never steered a well out here, but or drilled a well out here. But she said she did a lot of exploration out.
Okay.
Yeah, she was actually basing a lot of like myself when I was at No. Why did some basing Yes, sir.
I got a little bit of that. I
Did
just
you?
kind of dipped my toes in the water there.
I did it for a little over a year. I was in the African Frontier Group doing the Atlantic Margin.
Very cool. I was working offshore Morocco.
Where are you?
Yeah, at Freeport there. After Eagle Crew went over there.
Nice. I miss international, man. International's so fun. I actually got to travel. Yeah,
business class.
Isn't
Yeah.
Maybe I was telling.
I've never felt more important than on that flight. Yeah.
So they flew me over, and the guy showed up, and he looked like he had the apron from the waist down. He looked like straight up legit, napkin ever.
Oh yeah.
Hello, Mr. Rivera. This is your Steve.
High society stuff.
Oh, but I feel polluting. Oh, dude, I live in a home on the hall. Yeah, I was like, I'm feeling myself. Yeah, I'm feeling myself, bro. It was awesome, dude. So, you know, if you're watching, sexy inks right here, baby.
Check those angles.
Yeah, can we go back to the seismic and the Road to G8 now that we're doing this? I want to see what.
My
Wow, I'm still. Oh, he got a. You see that gamma? I guarantee he's low now.
Yeah, for sure. Yep, he's hit the
gotta
fault.
be low. And you look at
That's
that
the
seismic.
fault right there. Yeah.
I totally thought he was gonna pop out the base.
Well, but it's going to come back
I've
up to it.
overcorrected so many. Have you overcorrected like early on?
Early on.
Sure. No.
Yeah, and especially soon after landing, and right at landing. I've gotten a lot better about communicating with drilling engineers and stuff about how
I'm like 17 below the well plan. I'm
crucial
still like 10 above
target
the
changes
plan.
are when they come up. Some of them are just like, we're really on a good line. I'm just slightly adjusting our course. The time we're coming bottom, we have to slam the brakes and pull up now. So sometimes you need to oversteer like that, depending on the situation. But yeah, smooth is fast.
Smooth is fast.
So you want to keep dog legs under one if possible.
Yeah. Did you drill? How did you drill? Do you drill on waypoints, inclination changes,
Player 145 is
section?
one.
We do the 0
69
VS,
I've never done that
with
method.
TBD and inclination.
Ooh, got another leader, player 145.
Wow, big shake up.
Yeah, representing that Middle East, Asia, Africa, and Oceania, baby. Let's go. Come on now.
Wow, okay.
Mercury, you dropping off.
Yeah, I'm ashamed of our North American brethren.
Looks like player 69. Dang, went to 53%. It's okay. It's all right. Must say there's probably a fault that pushed him out of his zone.
No doubt.
I'm sorry, I was at a.
Oh,
okay.
Wow, another ship. 177 is up.
We must have had another fault.
Yeah, I'm interested, man. This is
I was.
it's
I mean,
exciting. And now
my
you're starting
my
to see a
wellboat
change
was
in the
above the
ROV.
plan.
Mm-hmm.
You're starting to see a little bit of the
But I was too hot.
right? I'm excited about this. All right, we go back to the seismic again when we want to see what the Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was like, I'm a little low.
Yeah.
The gamma's still hot, so he's still going to be low.
Yeah, I think he's going to finish low.
Yeah. Yeah, Reggie D8's going to have to come up. You've seen him.
I'm fine being good at drilling unconventionals, to be totally honest. Yeah.
And the seismic, right where where they're predicting to go right now, is very muted.
Yes.
So like you can see earlier on in the well, his interpretation's matching structure, right? But then in the middle, it's like, where the heck does that structure go? And then later on in it, the image is going back up.
It seems reluctant to throw a fault as well.
Yes.
He's going straight on dip from landing point.
Yes.
He had no problem throwing faults in there.
Okay.
In vertical section.
Guys, stealing you guys for a second.
Now.
I wonder what's up with that.
Weird.
36%.
Very weird.
All right. Yes. Thank you so much again to our sponsors. Y'all are absolutely amazing. Again, without you guys, this event would not be as cool as it is. Thank you very much, GeoVision. Thank you so much, Edge. Thank you so much, Cordial Logic. Thank you so much, Terra Guidance, Blue Boy, MC, WL. Thank you. Y'all are awesome. Again, let's do another one. Let's do it. Let's do our filters. Mike, will you take a photo of us instead of me constantly doing selfies?
It's going to be here. I just need to go take my laptop to charge it because it's in 10 more minutes.
Yeah, he's taking the selfie right now. There you go, guys.
Hey, guys.
Here.
There it is. We're going to tag ourselves, tag Roji.
Hashtag GWC
22.
22.
Not 2022, because that's what I was doing. It was wrong. I did that earlier on. But yeah, guys, please go ahead, take photos of yourselves, steering, having a good time. Show us your layout. Show us your interp. You're a little close. Oh,
Team
showing the
GeoVision.
hashtags. Okay, I was like, you're a little close, bro.
We're on
They
the
can't see
table
the image.
currently trying to figure out
Yes. There you go. There we have it.
strategy.
Show yourself having fun, folks. Show yourselves having fun. All right, I'm going to post this bad boy now.
Sweet.
Boom. Boom. And it is posted. And if you guys don't think I posted it, y'all can find me on my Instagram at TomBearTV. We love you guys too. Y'all are absolutely amazing. Hopefully you guys are having fun out there. We missed you at the panel discussion, but we totally understand Mai Tais are better. Just kidding.
I would ditch me for my ties.
I'm just kidding, guys. We absolutely love you. Hopefully you guys are having fun and kicking butt in this competition. But it looks like North America's
making final charge. Yeah.
Yeah. Like they're with this last push, and it looks like it's the end zone that's kind of the big player on this.
That's definitely the driver on this one, especially with all the faulting.
Yeah, so that's actually interesting to know, right? So in the unconventional round, it seemed like end zone percentage was there, but it seemed like ROP was differentiated.
Exactly right. That's the word I would use.
Yeah. Now in this one, it seems like end zone percentage is a differentiator, and I think that the structures, right? It's very complex. It's the Wolf Field or is it Wolf Horst? No, it's the Wolf Field.
Which is a Horst.
There is a Horst, yes.
Yeah.
In the Huygen formation.
Huygen.
I think I'm saying that. Hopefully, I'm saying that right.
I think so.
Trying
Little dots over it. Yeah.
Huygen. Trying to work on my accents for my Tom Bear.
Oh yeah.
But I see blue is no longer there. Blue was up there, and then blue is no longer there. That's okay.
I thought Europe was going to come in with that home court advantage.
Was it 117 or 17? Player 117? I don't know. But no, I mean, this is great, folks.
I think this kind of reiterates how difficult this structure is out here, where the guy leading is only right 2/3 of the time. He's an entire third of the lateral is out of zone, and he's still leading the pack. It speaks to the complexity and to his interpretation skills.
That's actually a very good point.
Yeah.
Very good.
Kind of like baseball in that regard. You fail.
Yeah.
More times than most, you're still going into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. You're still going into the Hall of Fame, man. Barry Bonds, let's go.
Exactly right. He failed 70% of the time.
Yeah. Well, I know your batting percentage is pretty good. I mean,
you're one of the greats.
70% not gonna hit the ball.
Yeah.
Or get on base. Yeah. Only 30% of the time.
So the North Sea is the baseball of geology.
Man, I don't want to be out. Actually, so when I did offshore, when they sent me offshore, I had to do Hewitt training, right? And I met a lot of folks who did Hewitt training in the North Sea. I guess out in that area, the water's super choppy and cold, and they did the training at night. This is what I heard, guys. I don't know. I've never done that. So here in Houston, Texas, I did it in a pool.
Yeah.
And it was warm.
You could have like blindfolded though, right?
No.
Okay.
No blindfolded. You're open. You're
Okay.
there. It's so weird because you're in this capsule, and when they lower you, you see the capsule fill, and actually it like teeters like this.
Ooh, no, thank you.
And I saw the people in front of me. I was the last one to go under, and they were under, and I was like,
yeah.
It was wild. And
Another
they
fanny cat.
do. You do it a couple times. Have you done it yet?
No.
Okay, so they dip you. When they have you test the windows open, so they drop you right before the water, and then you push the windows open. Because in a helicopter, you can actually with your elbow push the window open.
Mm.
And so they test to see what kind of force is required to have that, right? So boom, you push it out. Then they dump you in.
Okay.
And then you unbuckle and you go out. But when you dump in, they tap your leg to let you know. When you get dumped and you open your eyes, you can't see anything. Because all the micro bubbles that are in there, it gets murky, anything. This is a pool, not the sea. Swam out. Then what they do is they put the door on, you go in, they tap you, push it, then you go out. Then they keep the doors off, they flip you upside down.
Gosh.
And then you do it again, they flip you upside down. Oh my, it's like underwater.
I'm gonna stay on shore, man.
Oh, it's so
I don't
cool.
think I would do that.
It looks like Road GG8 got back in zone.
Getting there, yeah.
Looks like
Okay,
they
right.
got back in. It looks like they got back in zone, and they're not. Road GG8's not too far out of zone, but a lot of
structure.
correctly.
Oh, absolutely.
So hopefully, within Starsteer and the multi-well environment, if they come back and drill the next one, he would have the structures handled, and his second well, I think he would have a higher in zone percentage.
Yeah.
Right. So that's another thing to know, right? Like your first well, generally on the pad, depending on well control, but it's I don't know about you, but for me, it was the worst in zone percentage when I compared it to all the other wells on that pad.
Right.
Depending on if there's surrounding wells or not. If there aren't any surrounding wells, the first well on the pad for me, a rule on average was worse than all the subsequent wells.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then for me, what was a game changer was Starsteer's multi-well environment, right? Being able to show the other interpretations on there to help guide my interpretation for my next well and every subsequent well. It was, dude, I was like, man,
coming from the software we were using back in the old days, the 2013 time, to just seeing that I could have more than one well on a project blew me away.
And the grid. Yes, and the grid.
Oh, that's when I was so, I won't go anywhere else.
Ready, guys? Getting ready to come on the live doji. We will disconnect temporarily.